So, what are we doing today, boy?
Hey, you gonna do big fish challenge? I wanted to do like big bag. I think we should do just a big fish challenge. Whoever catches the biggest fish.
So, the biggest fish of the day wins?
Yeah, biggest fish of the day wins. And notice I said fish, not biggest bass. So
That's because he caught that big bowfin. He's hoping he might catch another one of them.
we came back to this place because the fishing everywhere has been kind of tough. You missed a giant. It's 7 pounds is what we both say it was. It could have been bigger than that. I caught a 4.5 in here. Caught one close to 5 and then like a 10-pound bowfin. So we know there's potential to catch something big. For that many big fish to be biting this time of year is kind of odd. So we decided to come back to this place again. We know we're gonna have to work to try to catch some fish today, but I definitely think it's possible for one of us or both of us to catch something big. That's why I said big fish challenge.
If we go home empty-handed, I'm going to be really sad. Now, I don't know what we're doing. What are we doing if we lose? Like, what's the loser got to do?
Loser's got to buy a bottle of liquor next time you come chill and crash.
You know what, bro? That don't sound like a bad idea you got there.
Can't be wild turkey either.
Chase can't handle wild turkey. That's what messed me up.
Not that I can't handle it. I just hate the taste of it in my mouth.
Yeah, I agree. Let's, what are we going to say, vodka or...
I don't know.
I mean, it's just whatever the other person wants. Whatever the other person wants. As long as it ain't like a $50 bottle, because, like, not happening. I don't know, maybe. It had to be pretty good liquor for it to be $50. We still have to walk through these woods.
I don't mind
Skip
walking
that
through
part.
the woods. I just don't like wading through swamp water when I can't tell what's in the bottom of it.
Leeches, bro. Leeches.
You step into like mud and feel something solid and then sink up to your knee, it's pretty sketchy. I don't know, I hope we catch some fish. So.
Me too. I guess the only thing left to do now is try and catch Mondo.
I see a good sign. Anytime you go fishing early in the morning, you see like a layer of fog on top of the water. 9 times out of 10, that means that the water temperature is a little bit cooler than the air temperature, which it doesn't seem like it'd make a big difference, but with this summer fishing deal we've kind of been on, fish have been pretty finicky because of how hot it's been. When the water starts to cool off again, starts happening, and that's almost, if not a little bit, well, I'm not gonna say better because spring fishing is absolutely best time to fish, but fall fishing's pretty good too. So hopefully that means that the water is gonna start to turn soon. I know that when we came in here the other day, the water temperature was actually really cool compared to some of the other places we fished. That might be because this pond's fed by river backway, but we're gonna get in here, throw the frog around a little bit, and try to link up to some big fish. I seen like a big swirl right there. I was trying to see if I seen him again. Right here under this muck. I just didn't want to spook that fish if there was a fish right there, you know what I'm saying? There is definitely a really big, look, it moved up. Did you see it up there? Farther on up? Did you see it up there? I'll let you have that pocket. I'll hit that side first if you're cool with that. I'm gonna fish a little bit of this bank right here and then cut that way.
All right, I'm gonna go like halfway down it.
All right, I just had a fish just hit that worm on top water. Y'all, he's still on. It's a bass. That was kind of crazy, y'all. And he just spit it. I didn't get a good hook set on it. They're kind of weird. For example, you could throw something right at them and they'll swim away from it initially, but they're curious, so they'll come back and look and see what it was. So a lot of times if you're kind of in the general area they're in, like I'm throwing at the edge of this weed line right now, the fish will feel it or hear it and they'll come scope out what it is I got a fish on right now, y'all. It's a fish. Dang, he's fighting really hard. Y'all, this is a pretty good fish. He just kind of subtly took it. There wasn't nothing really special about that. Just kind of out of nowhere. Again, we're having a big fish challenge today. So even though this fish is probably only 2.5 pounds, big old stocky fat fish, really good healthy fish. What's weird about these fish, like, I know you can't tell by the camera, but look how thick the body is on this thing. I mean, they're tanks. Like the one I caught the other day was a tank. Hopefully we can hook into some bigger fish than this one. But it's a great start to the morning. It's a fish. So I'm gonna just keep grinding and see if I can get a bigger one.
Oh, sun's coming out. I don't know if that's about to really make this worse or by some divine miracle make it better. I need a bass on the end of this hook. Chase has already got one, says he's missed one. I'm not entirely sure how he's fishing it. I'm kind of fishing it everywhere, not just on the bank, but I don't know if he's just kind of skimming it across the top or if he's jerking it through the weeds or if he's doing both. I'm not 100% sure, but I need a fish in the boat today, at least one. I don't even care if it's a baby, but I can't go home empty-handed yet again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's a big one. It's a big one. I've never seen a fish jump so high out of the water in my life. Oh, he is pulling. He's pulling, I'm letting him. I'm letting him fight. Come on, you know you don't want to do this. You want to let me catch you. I know you do. Oh, no, 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 no. No, he's got my rod tip straight down. Rod tip straight down, come on. There he is. Here he comes. Come to me, boy. Yes. Finally, I catch a fish. Oh my gosh. It's not the biggest fish I've ever caught by any means, but I am so happy that I didn't go home empty-handed today. And let me tell you something else. This fish is going on the fish grill, because if I catch another that's a good size, I'm gonna get a dope photo. I'm so happy right now because I really worked my ass off to catch this. Thank the Lord. I was just kind of casting over there and then weeds, and I was actually on my retrieve. I was actually about to pull it out of the water, and all of a sudden I felt just a little jerk. I couldn't tell if I was just caught on something or not. So what I did was I just kind of let it sit there for a second, and then I seen my line just take off. So I set the hook as hard as I could, and man, I got the perfect hook set right there on the roof of his mouth, if you guys can see that. God, that rate was probably about a 3.5, close to a 4. Actually, might be a 4, I don't know. But I'm gonna put this fish back in the water for a second and let him chill.
So I've kind of made my way around a little bit. I'm not really fishing very slow right now. I'll probably end up slowing it down, and I'm not talking about the bait I'm using. I'm talking about as much water as I'm covering right now. And the reason I'm doing that is because early in the morning like this, a lot of times fish will move up. So the more water you cover, the better chance of trying to catch something substantial, something big. And that's what I'm trying to do. Still fishing really slow, but I'm trying to cover a lot of water. When it starts to heat up later on and the sun comes above the trees, I'll slow it down a lot because I'll actually be able to key in on what the fish are doing. I know certain spots in here, like this little mouth of this creek, it seems like when the sun comes up, fish hang out in here. I don't know why. See, the Senko's a little bit different than a frog. With frog fishing, if you see activity, you don't want to throw directly at the fish. You want that bait to be behind the fish, or if you see a fish cutting across the water, you want to kind of try to throw that frog to where it intersects wherever that fish is going to be swimming. With a Senko, when I see a swirl, I won't say that I'll hit them right on the head. Dang, I just had a big one just come up right at the top of the water, y'all. Right there, did y'all see that? Second fish that's done that today. But what I was saying with the Senko, you don't want to hit them right on the head, but you want to basically hit them right on the head. Oh my God. Oh my God, please be a big fish. Please be a big, he's on, y'all. Please don't break me up. Oh my God. I don't, oh my God, no. Oh God. Y'all seen that fish wake when my worm hit the water? And it was absolute giant. He had it in his mouth. He doesn't have any bite marks on it either. So I don't think it was a gar. I think it was a big bass.
Please leave your message for Chase Cyber.
How's he not gonna answer the phone? Boy, answer your Phone! He'll call me back. What'd I tell you? He's calling me right now. What up?
Anything happening with you yet?
Yeah, dude, I caught a 4-pounder.
That's what's up, dude.
I got him on my fish grip right now, though.
Dude, we're coming fishing here when they're on the bed. I'm telling you right now, because I think I just hooked into the biggest bass that I would have ever caught in my life.
And lost it?
Absolute giant, yeah. Like, I seen water way really hard. I threw the sink out in front of it, dude. And I'm telling you, absolute giant, dude. I seen the water move when he bit it. And he was on for a minute. I was fighting him, dude. I could just hear drag healing.
You what?
I got a big fish on.
Now?
Dude, I got a big fish on, Walker.
How big is it?
Probably about 4.5. We might be tied up, baby.
Damn it, dude.
Yeah, I'm fighting a 4.5 right now. If I can get him in. Well, I got a 4-pounder now.
Well, that sucks. I called Walker to let him know about that giant fish I just seen, and then I hooked into this guy right here, and I wasn't recording, so you guys didn't get to see what's going on. But again, seen water move, and through where I seen the water move, this fish just came up and smoked it. I'm gonna hold on to him so I can show Walker what I'm doing too. People say it's very inhumane to put fish on a stringer. I'm gonna show you guys a trick though. It's very bad to put this through there. That's like if you were to have somebody put a metal rod into your lungs. So what I do, I go in the bottom corner of this fish's mouth and give him a little piercing. Take it under his lip like that, and this fish will live fine. He'll be fine. See how I got this through the corner down there? It comes out the bottom. It's not in his gills, so this fish is still able to breathe fine. But oh no. No. Okay, cool. I just almost lost this fish. Almost lost that fish. I jerked the stringer out of my hand. What I was saying though is that fish will still be able to breathe fine and doesn't have a metal rod through his lung. Another thing I'm gonna do too, another tip for you guys. Anytime you're catching fish that size, I cut my hook off and I'm gonna cut probably like 1 inch or so off the line. And that's because those fish, especially places like this that feed on shad and stuff, their teeth get really sharp. And I know what a lot of people are thinking right now. Bass don't have teeth. They have like a small line of teeth, and it gets really rough when they feed on shad a lot. But it'll fray your line really bad. So say that I just caught those 2 fish and threw back out there and hooked into like a 10-pounder. That thing could break my line just because of how frayed the line is from those 2 fish. That's why I do that.
I got a fish on right now. I wasn't recording, but I don't know how big it is. Oh, it's another good one. It's another good one. Oh, I thought I was recording when I set the hook, but I wasn't. But he's on right now and he's fighting like crazy. I'm just gonna let him take it, pull this drag, pulling me around, giving me a little show. Woo! It's a rodeo! It's a rodeo! It's another good one though. Oh, hey, calm down, dog. Chill. We're friends here. We're all friends here. We're all friends here. Man, today is a whole different day than it was the last time we were here. And I got a spider right there, and I'm about to flick him off, because hell no. Anyway, I got a big fish right here. It's not really that big, to be honest with you, but it's a pretty good size. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty happy about what's happening with me right now, because you know, it could have been a way worse day than it is, and I'm just kind of slaying it right now. 2 good fishing. I'm gonna stick them right on there with the other fish. They're gonna be friends. This one I barely even tried to catch. I was just kind of chilling and I was Snapchatting at the same time, and then I felt my line move. I set the hook and then bam, he was on straight up. That's a good deal right here. I'm not even gonna front like I'm not happy about it. We'll need you two to relax yourselves, because you're about to be good friends with each other. I gotta go get another hook from Chase, because I don't got no more. Or I ain't got no more worms either.
I like to try to sneak up on bigger fish. If I see a fish bust and I know it's not that big, a lot of times I'll go directly over there and throw at it. But if I know it's a bigger fish, I try to make my way in there and just see what's going on. Try to key in on what that fish is doing, so I can put myself in the best possible position to not only get the fish to hit the bait, but also to get myself in a position where I can get a good hook set on it. Dude. Did you just see that, dude? I've had 2 big fish come try to swipe it off the top of the water. Let me see your fish. I'll see what I'm up against. You're winning right now.
Ah.
I don't know, dude. He's pretty close. I don't know. That one's definitely bigger.
I'm going right back over to where I caught the other fish at, just because I wasn't even done fishing this bank and I've caught both of my fish on the same bank. It might also help the fact that there's like the only shade that's in this pond is right over here right now. Could have a lot to do with why I keep getting bit over here. I got to turn around in a second and go this way, but I'm still kind of making my way back down to where I was at before I turn and go that way. So I'm just kind of fishing on the way in. You never know. Fish stack up, sometimes they school, so there could be another fish right here where I caught my last one. For sure. Turn around going back this way because I think they're all on this bank right here. It's where Chase caught his first fish. I don't know where he caught his second fish at, but I'm gonna run this bank one more time before I move on to another spot. I have a fish on right now. There he is. He's on. Oh my God, it feels like a big one. Feels like a big one. No. Whatever it is, he's huge. Whatever it is, he's huge. Unless he's caught in the weeds. I don't know which or the other. Whatever it is, something is pulling hard. Could be a little fish caught in this weed though. He's on, something's down here and they're pulling hard. I feel like he's caught on something. He's caught in all these weeds right here. I'm gonna have to dig in. I don't know how big this fish is or if he's a mondo or if he's not a mondo.
Walker must be on to something over there because he flipped his kayak around and is fishing the same spot he was just in.
Whatever he is, he's in all of this grass.
I think Walker's got a big fish, y'all. I'm about to go over there and help him out so he doesn't lose it. Anytime you have a fish kind of buried in weeds like that and you can't get him to come up, probably a big old fish.
I got him. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude.
That's absolute tank, y'all. Came over here to help him and cause he said he had a fish stuck in weeds. I literally just got done telling y'all on my way over here. A lot of times when these fish bury in the weeds like that, and you can't just pull them up, it's a big fish. That's not 6 pounds, that's not 7 pounds, that's like, it's probably like an 8 or a 9.
Holy crap, man. I didn't know he was that big. Did you see me digging him out of that grass? That might be my biggest fish of the year, bro. You thinking?
Yeah.
All right, so I was fishing all the way down this bank, right? You see me go all the way down it, and then I said to the camera, I was like, yo, I told you guys I'm gonna go back down the bank and come down it one more time because I think there's more fish on it.
Same thing I was doing over there. I seen a big fish and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna turn around and keep fishing this spot. So
exactly.
It's like I was saying earlier, me and Walker kind of have the same ideas in bass fishing.
So I turn back around and I'm just doing my normal routine where I just kind of throw it, fish it a few feet, reel it in. Well, anyway, I felt a little jerk and then I thought to myself, I was like, I lost too many fish in here. So I'm gonna stand up and set the hook this time. Well, I set the hook, I feel the fish on, but he's not moving, but I feel him tugging. I thought he was snagged on like a tree on the bottom. I get over here and it's just nothing but like this thick grass. You see me dig him out and I pull him out of the water and it turns out it's this big
giant,
son of a gun right here. Look
giant.
at that. Just look at that, man. Oh, dude, I can put my whole hand in his mouth, man.
Anytime you can put your fish in a fish's mouth, typically means it's over 8 pounds. Walker just caught an absolute giant. He got his redemption he wanted. I would say the fish that he just caught is probably, it's gotta be at least 8. I would say though, without a scale and actually guessing like a weight on that fish, it's between 9 and 10 pounds. It's absolute huge bass. I came over here to help him because he said he had a fish and it was stuck in the weeds, and I literally just got done saying on my way over here that a lot of times bigger fish will do that. They bury themselves down in the weeds and then they can't get out trying to run. And next thing you know, come over here and he actually just got it untangled right when I was pulling up, and he had an absolute giant on. He's totally in the lead right now, so, which I'm cool with. You know, I caught monster 10-pound bowfin in here the other day, and to see Walker have a good day in here today kind of makes me happy, because the other day I was destroying them and He was kind of having a tough day in here. So I'm hoping the bite doesn't turn off with the heat, but we're just gonna keep going. Still got time to fish though. Hopefully either Walker catches another giant. Maybe I can catch one too. That'd be pretty cool, I think. Anything can happen though.
There he is. He's on. It's not as big. Probably the smallest fish I've caught today. But I'd rather catch this one than nothing at all. This is probably the smallest fish I've ever caught in here, by far. Little babies, man, little babies. Gotta have them in here, or else they can't ever grow to be big. Live to fight another day.
It's been a while now. Been fishing for a while without a bite. I come around this corner and I just seen right in front of my eyes this giant bass come all the way out of the water, eating something off the top of the water, literally right where I'm throwing right now. I'm hoping that he's hanging around in this area and maybe I can get bit. But it looked to be about the size of the one Walker's got. I don't know if the fish knows I'm here or not, but I literally watched him eat right in front of me, something off the top of the water. It's definitely a giant fish.
Hey, bro. Hey, dude, I gotta show you
What'd
something.
you catch?
Bro, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, bro. You know I only FaceTime you on certain circumstances, right?
I know it's a big bass.
Oh,
Did you weigh it?
I can just tell, man. Look.
Damn.
Dude, FaceTime doesn't do it justice. But anyway, I'll let you go, man. You look like you're on the way to a job.
Alright, I'll call you back later.
All right, dog. Set the hook if you feel like you got something. Well, look at my line. Look at my line. I'm gonna let him take it. Oh God. Oh God. Whatever it is.
It's a gar, dude. I can see. No? No. Oh my God, dude.
Dude, there he is. Oh my God, dude, I can't. Oh my God.
I can't believe that, dude.
Oh, dude. I don't know. I was fishing the speed crawl, man.
That one's probably like 4.5, man, 5.
Oh, yes. Finally got another fish. This is probably like a, I don't know, maybe a 4.5 maybe? It's not a bad little fish, man. This is definitely one of the better ones today for sure. But I don't know, this one's going on fish grip too. But hell yeah, man.
Me and Walker were just talking about how the fish turned off, and I came over here and had a fish bite, and then I seen Walker's line swimming out. I thought that was a lot bigger than what it was when he jumped. I thought it was a gar at first, man, because it was swimming way out there. I only got 2 fish to show for today, dude. I wanted to try to get one more. Yo, I got a good one on. Another about 4-pounder. Heck yeah, I was just telling Walker I wanted to try to at least get one more. Hopefully this fish doesn't spit the hook. These fish in here fight so hard. Come on, buddy, give up. That one's actually probably like 2.5. Still a good fish though. Still an awesome day of fishing. Heck yeah. This little creek right here, I don't know what it is, man.
I'd put that fish in the water for a second if I were you.
Thinking I need to make like 4 more casts.
What, into that creek?
Yeah.
You know, I cast it in there earlier.
That's where I caught the big one last time.
You know what I caught the last fish? I caught him on that speed crawl, dude.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't on a Cinco. I was dragging it on the bottom. I had a bullet weight on it, and it was a speed crawl on Texas rig, dude. Oh, look, that's what they meant by cloudy. That one cloud. That one cloud right there is what they meant by cloudy. Because that is the only cloud I've seen all day. Before we even get into it, this outro is being filmed like 3 days late.
Yep, 3 days late.
because we messed up the outro whenever we were filming it the last time. So now we have to make up for our mess ups.
Yeah, we just got back from fishing today too, so.
Absolutely terrible day of fishing. But anyway, we had a big bass challenge. First thing we had to do is we went out on the water.
Thought I'd try out my sea legs.
Decided we was gonna have a bass fishing tournament today. Loser had to buy liquor for the next party that we was gonna have. I won that. Reason why that is because I caught an absolute gigantic bass. I could feel him on the end of my rod.
It's attached to your rod, mother liquor.
And when I did, I could tell he wasn't moving. He was just like stuck in the grass. And when he was stuck in the grass, I actually had to pull myself with my drag all the way over to the fish and dig him out of the water. Chase comes over to help me.
Wait till you guys see the footage. It's pretty crazy.
I know, it was absolutely insane.
Fish were biting really good actually the other day when we went. It was crazy. It was an absolute phenomenal day of fishing. When you guys see the footage, I think you guys are gonna like it. I hooked into a giant, was fighting it for a second. It was probably as big, if not bigger, than the one that he actually hooked up on and caught. And I seen another one jump that was huge, but just couldn't manage to pull another big fish out so he took the win on that one for sure. But I'm just gonna keep dreaming, man.
Have you ever had a dream that you want?
You got the Inferior Bass Fisherman Challenge right now.
You can dream
Got
all
the
you
title.
want to, but you'll never, ever be as good as I.
I'm gonna let you have it today.
I'm just playing. It's all for fun. We don't do this for any other reason but for having fun
Yeah.
and creating good content. There's no ulterior motive behind this whole thing. It's just strictly fun. That's how we came into it, and we decided to start filming later on. So
We don't do YouTube for, I mean, of course we like for whoever's watching to watch, but we don't do it because we want to get big off it. We do it because it's like a journal for us to look at what we do. It's cool to watch yourself and teach other people about how we catch fish. So if you guys enjoy it, make sure you're subscribing, make sure you like the videos, and leave some comments. Let us know what you think. If you don't like it, put that comment on there too, because it only makes the next video better. So.
And don't forget to go ahead and smash that like button. I'll see you guys
We're
next
smashing
time.
stuff, dude?
Huh?
Are we smashing stuff? Who's getting
Smash
smashed?
the like button.
Who's getting smashed?
Anyway, yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.